A single spark splits the darkness. Around a fire on the East African savanna, a small band of hunters finds more than warmth. In the flickering light, new sounds become words, and words weave strangers into a tribe. Language builds trust beyond the family, turning a hunt into a plan and a journey into a shared future. Then a revolution born from a single seed. Along the fertile banks of the Tigris, Euphrates, and Nile, humanity learns to command the earth. Farming creates surplus, and surplus creates time. Villages swell into the world's first cities. On a clay tablet, a scribe's marks for grain become the foundation of law and trade. Order is etched in stone as temples and walls announce a new kind of power, the power to organize, to tax, to build an empire. This pattern repeats across the globe, from the planned streets of the Indus Valley to the mountain terraces of the Andes. Systems make society possible. But what holds these sprawling networks together? Belief. Shared ideas give rules to the world. Judaism binds a people to covenant and law. Hinduism maps a cosmic social order, while Buddhism offers a path to inner release. These systems of thought build more than temples. They build civilizations, shaping everything from charity to the right of kings to rule. The first global networks are forged not just with roads, but with ideas. Across the Silk Road and the Saharan sands, and upon the monsoon winds of the Indian Ocean, goods and philosophies travel together, weaving the world into a single, sprawling tapestry. For millennia, this tapestry was woven across land, but soon the oceans would pull its threads tighter than ever before. A new age dawns, not in firelight, but in the harsh glare of salt spray. On the deck of a ship, the world is remade. The Columbian Exchange forever alters landscapes and life itself, while the brutal circuits of the Atlantic slave trade fuel empires and build economies on human suffering. The world is connected, but at a terrible cost. From this crucible of exchange, new ideas ignite. The Enlightenment champions reason, challenging the authority of kings and churches. Revolutions erupt. Steam and steel then accelerate everything, shrinking continents as factories remake the very definition of a city. But this new intimacy creates new friction. 2 world wars and unimaginable atrocities scar the 20th century. In their wake, empires fall, maps are redrawn, and a Cold War divides the planet. Today, we live in the tightest network of all. Digital algorithms now guide the flow of goods and information, just as rivers and trade winds once did. Gene editing challenges our ethics. Artificial intelligence tests our faith. Global crises, from pandemics to a changing climate, reveal just how deeply our fates are intertwined. The fundamental questions remain the same as they were around that first fire. Who do we trust? What rules do we live by? And who decides? The story of humanity is the story of connection, and the next chapter is being written right now.